Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War playing as Prussia. We're just about to try and take over Niagara. We've got quite a difficult battle coming up actually, although they've only got about 4,000 men, we've got 6,500. If you look at the quality of their troops, for instance, look at the elite infantry warrior society, they have an attack of 16. So they're just literally going to run towards us and try and slaughter us. The bowmen we can deal with. We can use our cavalry and also our other infantry, these guys. We'll probably have to try and use our grenadiers to actually hold up the elite infantry and then bring the cavalry round to do hammer and anvil tactics. Okay, so we're not going to wait. We're going to push on. We had some diplomatic developments last episode rather. The 13 colonies are no longer at war with us, but luckily they're allies of the Dutch, of the Netherlands. So I think once we've taken out Iroquois, we'll probably attack the 13 colonies again and try and wipe them out, but that'll bring the Dutch into war. So after this battle I need to start manoeuvring my armies so we're ready to attack the Dutch. That will give us a chance to attack the Dutch without the Austrians joining in. It may be the Dutch won't actually join in and support their allies, but it's a possibility, and if they do, I want to be ready to take them out quickly. Longer term, that means that if we take out France, we'll be bordering on Spain, and Spain are very hostile to us. So we might end up with war with Spain as well, but we'll have to see. That's all in the future. Right, what's the terrain like? Is it friendly to us? Oh, could be, could be. A bit of a hill here. In fact, we're on a downward slope everywhere else, so I think we're going to set up here. So the artillery is not going to be very much use because they're going to come straight for us basically. They're not going to hang about. This will be my first line, grenadiers. I'll put them into toggle on guard mode, and we'll put them here. Can we actually get them to go here? Yes, we can. There we go. Right. Okay, that's not too bad. Put a general up here, and we're going to have a second line, which will give our guys a chance to actually retreat. Actually, I'm torn actually whether to literally be very passive and just have a second line kind of here, and then once these guys have fought for a while we'll retreat them back through this line and then use these guys to fight, or whether it's not really, I don't really like fighting defensive battles. I prefer to have the initiative, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move these guys up actually. We're going to use them as a flanking force. These guys will move up, and we've got the Königsberg, Rostock and Stralsund regiments. We'll use those on the other flank. They'll go up over the hill and down, over the hills and far away. Okay, so the artillery are not going to be a lot of use because he'll literally come straight for us. If I can see his guys, where are they? Right, so slight problem that we need to move forwards. Can't think that he's I think probably a lot of his cavalry are here. Let's come up and have a look up here. Let's try and move these cavalry around. We can just move them here actually. Let's move the general up, you never know when he might be needed. These guys we're going to form up here. Let's run back. Put these guys back. Got these lancers actually. Let's keep the artillery going. Rather hit units that are passive at the moment. I think we probably can actually take up a position on this hill. Need our cavalry to cover our guys, because he has lancers, so we need to move our cavalry up in case, for instance, like these lancers come and attack us. Staying in the woodland at the moment. Can always form square as long as we do it efficiently. Okay, and in fact we need to form square now. We need to charge in. Definitely need to countercharge these guys, because let's draw them onto this square if we can. Warrior Society. Let's move the cavalry back. Kind of getting a bit held up here. We definitely need to move over here. Let's keep the artillery going on these guys. Broken. We're going to charge after these guys actually. Let's get going. Come back very quickly actually. Unfortunately these guys are... we don't really need to form square. I don't know why I did that really. Artillery firing on these guys. Gonna have to run. Run, lads. Run. Oh, they've got caught. Or have they? They have got caught. That's what I don't really want. I don't really want to... It's not going so well actually. It's a bit disorganised. Cavalry regiment out of the way before they get hit. We're going to retreat these guys. Really need to concentrate on those group over there, to be honest. What's happening over here? Because we've kind of got a bit detached. We need to run. Run, guys. Okay, let's get back. So... still haven't been managed to extricate these guys. Okay, I'm up behind. Let's get the artillery firing on these guys. Let's turn on fire by rank. Okay. I'm going to lose these guys because they're not really doing as they're told, to be honest. They're not really retreating or anything. Need to shattered, so we need to destroy these guys. We need to get these guys to shatter, don't we? Need to save this regiment if we can. Gonna turn around and fire on these guys, these Warrior Society guys. Let's move around. Where's my cavalry? I seem to have moved all my cavalry over to one flank, which is not good really. I need a couple of them on this flank. Okay. Coming back, so we need to get those going. Tired of shaken attacked in the rear, that's good. Losing slightly. Okay. Let's get some more cavalry involved. Shattered, actually. If they're shattered, as I said, we don't need to worry about them. They're shattered, in fact. So let's go after the rest of the Native Americans. I'm sure they're in that woodland over there. Let's use the artillery. Whoops! Don't fire, you're going to be firing on your own guys. Actually, they're shattered. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. That regiment's really blown, to be honest. Chief's bodyguard. So you have to expect them to actually be behind here, behind this valley. Let's keep firing on the general. Maybe we'll get a lucky hit. Did he have artillery? I don't think he did he? Perhaps it's us. Okay. Let's have a look and see how we're fixed here. He's still got a great number of bowmen. So we need to move up our infantry but have our cavalry very close to actually attacking. I think he's probably along here. In the woodland, I think, the bowman. We're going to force our way through this woodland here. We're going to send the cavalry round here. In fact, I'll group these guys together. Couple of guys over this flank. They're out of range. Right, okay, well we're going to put you back into range. Let's move the artillery forwards. The general. This group coming up through the woodland, they'll force their way through the village. We can flush out the bowman guys. Okay, he's moving about now, so let's move the artillery a little bit forward so we can get some ranging shots on the guy. don't really know where that guy's going actually. Ah, bowmen, no, Native American warriors. So we need to halt these guys, give them some volleys. Keep that up. They're wavering. Some more bowmen, so we need to charge in. I'm going to move my cavalry in because I think probably these other bowmen are in this woodland here. Losing slightly. Let's increase that likelihood of them losing. Leave my infantry up as well. I need to move these guys up. Charge into them. They're shattered, don't need to worry about them anymore. Let's get these guys going. I wonder where these guys are, to be honest. We're having real trouble discovering where they are. Move the grenadiers up. I suspect they're over here somewhere. I'm having a lot of trouble flushing them out. Okay, can we deploy the artillery? Let's deploy the artillery. So not that it will be a lot of use, but we've really not got rid of these guys yet. Let's just broken. Let's get those guys after. Let's get the general after them. Whoa! Chief's bodyguard. Let's get the cavalry in these bowmen. Ah, we don't want to fight medicine men. Let's pull out. Broken, so we've got to keep after them because they definitely will rally. Let's get the artillery firing in on these guys. Okay. So you need to get these cavalry out because they're going to suffer a lot of damage unless we do. Good. Cavalry are coming out. We may be able to draw them onto our troops actually. Warriors, let's halt. Fire. Okay, we should be able to destroy the general now. Okay, that's better. That's good, got the general now. Gosh. Take them out of square. Let's move these guys up. shattered, so we can actually bring these guys over here to attack. Okie doke, what's happening over here? Let's get these guys out of square. Let's hit the bowman. Let's try and go around the back of these guys so we can give them some volleys and attack them. Let's give them the bayonet. They've broken, these guys, so let's try and see if we can do a bit more damage to them. Bowman, that's okay, we can deal with them. Okay, that's going well. They're broken, so we need to keep after those guys. Shattered, so let's bring the general back. Whoops. Shattered. Let's end the battle because we don't need to chase them all down, we need to just destroy them. That's good. We're going to go back and take back Quebec now, I believe. So we lost 842, we killed about 60 of our own men, they lost all 4,000 of their troops. Let's destroy this, produce try and get it to be a decent European settlement. What I'm trying to do is build up my troops so we've got some decent cavalry. You see the cavalry took a lot of hits, so it's going to take a while to repair these guys. This army, to be candid, we really need a really decent army to take out those guys. So we've got this army, which is alright. The artillery is not a lot of use. We really need these guys to be replenished. 4,000, so we're not going to be able to do much this go. Get back on board the ship. I believe we can. Let's just speed things up. Let's get up to here. We'll try and block the... Yeah, so he can't come out. He might well take here back as well, actually, thinking about it, as possible. I'm gonna put this ship across the... we can actually do it. Yeah, I think we've blocked that now, so these guys can go around and attack. Let's go. Here we've got a lot of unrest, actually, a lot. Even exempting it won't make a lot of difference, so we might as well just accept the revolt. Or actually we could actually give it to someone. Someone like France, perhaps. France are very friendly. Let's give it to France. They're in a bit of trouble, France. Let's give that territory... This territory... where is it? Iroquois territory, I think it is. Let's see if we can get some technology out of them. Actually, I was never going to give anyone fire by rank, was I? See if we can get that. That's good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we'll probably need to send the ship back and collect these guys. It's not going to be that quick, is it? I think, as I said before, we're in a kind of good situation here, and that the 13 colonies are allied with United Provinces. We're already at war with Cherokee and Iroquois. So we need to go back to Europe. I need to move some of our armies around. We'll have to assume that the Prussians are not going to attack us. I move the army round to... Where are we going to move it round to? We're going to attack the Dutch from sea. Do some naval stuff. Yeah, what have we got here? General here, let's take him off. I need to send a couple of ships back to here. So we're going to mass our armies in England and attack across that way. Don't think they've probably got access across this territory, haven't they? So I think he's not really prepared strategically for us to attack him, to be honest. So we're gonna... all his armies seem to be in the south, that's basically what I'm saying. Right, so we need to keep one of these ships here to take the army that's in Breslau, Silesia. It's going to take a couple of turns to get there anyway, so to reposition and get ready. Okay, it's probably time to end the turn. We really need to know where his troops are. They don't seem to be... It's interesting. Let's have a look and see if we can try and look further south, see if he's got some troops down here. Okay, let's end the turn. It's interesting that he has an army on board that fleet. He should be able to destroy that fleet with any luck. Ah, they want a peace treaty. Well, that's no to that. I'm sure they were sincere, but we're still going to destroy them. They'll be much happier as part of the Prussian Empire, I'm sure. Right, that's interesting. Not much in the way of troops there. He only really has one army here to defend all these cities. He must have some more troops somewhere else, surely. Let's see if we can see if they're down here. So the French are going to put up quite a good fight. What we should probably do is take out this fleet first, actually. Construction. Are we going to be 2 turns? 4th rate. I think we can afford to do that. These guys will... we'll sit them here. We can come ashore at Antwerp dry dock. Move these guys to here. On board. He's a fantastic general, actually, that guy. And let's put an army here, ready to attack. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. So we're ready to attack the Dutch. So we'll have to hope the Austrians don't attack our territory on mainland Europe. Let's go back to North America. Here we need to do something here. Actually, we're going to have to garrison this. Oh, I don't know, 17. Right, let's bring the ship back. The guys on board. Oh, just about in. Okay, that's fine. Can move these guys up. Okay. Right, okay, we're kind of getting ready to attack. Let's continue to try and repair some of these guys. And then we'll use this army here to attack. We're up to 1720, I think, isn't it? I think we are. I don't think there's anything I want to do. Ministers are fantastic, actually. This guy is amazing. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to do anything else there. Trade, not fantastic trade, to be honest, at the moment. Okay, I think probably at the end turn again. What we do not want is Austria to now decide to attack us. That would be disastrous for us. It certainly seems as if a lot of people are trying to steal our technology. We don't really have that much, to be honest, but they're trying to steal it. Okay, wedge. Okay. Let's have a look, see what. I must admit, I don't think I would have really gone for wedge normally. So we now go for that, I think. And what should we have here? Really need to develop some of our stuff here. That would be handy to have, actually. We don't have that much in the colonies. We do have some territory in the Caribbean. I don't know if you missed that episode, but we've actually got a few territories down here. Could probably do with the trading port. Yeah, we'll be able to, when we attack the Dutch, we'll have to come down here and take out Paramaribo. And also, of course, Curacao. Yeah, they're the two territories we'll try and grab. But we can do that later on. We haven't got enough troops to do it all at one go. Do everything at one go, rather. How's this guy? Not far off, I think. Okay, so let's move here. 2 turns, we're going to besiege. Move this army up. Move the fleet up to here, ready to... It's weird, he's building a port. Okay, perhaps we'll let him build that. 1 turn, local fishery. That's okay. Though we probably want a trading port there, actually, so it's not really a... Let's destroy it. 2 turns, so we're probably going to wait there, because we're only getting stronger, he's only getting weaker. So I'm acutely aware we need to do something here. Okay, but I mean, by that I mean attacking a place like Philadelphia. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 territories. So again, we'll try and position ourselves so we can kind of at least take out half his territory straight away. That looks like a... Yeah, so we need to probably take out Williamsburg, which is a military place, and Philadelphia, and that'll break the back of him, to be honest, of his resistance. And then once we've taken out 13 colonies, we'll move south to take out these Dutch Guiana and Curacao. How are we fixed here? We're probably in quite a decent position to actually attack them, to be honest. Oh, we've got to attack North America first, haven't we? Can we do some upgrading? Let's do a bit of upgrading. That's it. That's all we can do. Right, let's end our turn. Hopefully the French will take up some of their troops of the Dutch and occupy them. Okay, still after my technology. I really don't think it's that great, to be honest. Okay, good. I'm going to have a look at the diplomatic side of things, see how people think about us. Oof, that's not good, is it? Austria is unfriendly, 57. That's bad. Right, okay, we need to do something there. We need to give them a state gift. Let's have a look. They're friendly now, which is good. Mughals very friendly. Ottomans are unfriendly. That's fair enough. I don't blame them for that. We're only at war with Cherokee and Iroquois. Russia's very friendly. Spain is hostile. That's dodgy actually. We might need to do something there. We're not worried about the Dutch because we are going to have to attack them. And of course there's their territory here as well we can go out and get eventually, so we might be get some Indian territory eventually. Anyway, stop yabbering on. What's the navy like here? Pretty strong, I think. We're pretty much ready, I think, to attack. Hasn't moved that fleet for a while. We can take them on and take them out. I think that's the way we'll do it. Move straight into here. It's got a lot of ships here actually. 4th rate, 5th rate. They're mainly 5th rates though, saying that. Okay, let's try and improve things a little bit. Okay. We're still waiting for this guy, aren't we? Let's end our turn. They'll probably come out to fight us, I would think, this turn. Honestly, our technology isn't that good. Right, okay, that's good. Right, I think we'll probably play this the next battle of the opening battle in the next episode, if I can speak properly. Again, they're quite highly damaged, all these units. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. We've got 2,600. We've got 6,300, is it? No, not 6,000. Yeah, just 6,000 we've got. So he's pretty much outnumbered. I say we'll play this in the next episode. You know the longer term plans. What we're intending to do is take this out, rebuild it as a European city. We'll then attack, redeploy and attack the 13 colonies. That should bring us into war with the Dutch. We'll try and take out their fleet in the English Channel first, try and capture some of their ships. That should give us roughly a stack, to be honest, by the time we've done that. We'll blockade probably their fleet in... Actually, I don't know. We may think about that because it's quite a big fleet, that fleet with the army. It's nice that the army's on the fleet because then we can actually take territories, which is good. Anyway, I'll have a think about that. So thanks for your time watching. I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye for now.